Cool, they're open. And the other name is Santa Rita. Oh, huge. This place is huge. You're gonna enjoy this video. Look how big that tire is. It's huge. Oh man, look at, oh wow, look how deep that is. That's amazing.
Sorry? Japanese tires? Yeah, Bridgestone.
These are Bridgestone here.
Oh yeah, they're one of the best tires, haulage, for haulage trucks, Bridgestone.
Off the road,
You know,
earth moving.
I worked in South America, in Colombia. We're starting a coal mine.
It's the other, okay.
And Bridgestone supplied a lot of the tires down there. And the Japanese were the only ones that could send representatives and knew how to speak Spanish, and were on site 24 hours a day and everything else. That was the biggest cost in mining, tires.
No kidding.
Even more than fuel and everything else.
Any idea how much these cost a piece?
No,
I'm thinking 4 or 5 grand.
More than that. Maybe a little more. Oh, yeah, more than
Because they're heavy. My little...
Because the trucks on those monster trucks, these ain't, this is triple. Those are 5 grand. Those are 5 grand, so these I bet you are just like $15,000 to $20,000.
That's a lot of rubber. That's hard. It's as hard as concrete. Wow. Here it is. Okay, somebody out there look up the size on this, how much these cost. I bet they're $5,000 to $10,000 a piece. It's a 46/90R57. Got that? 46.
Everybody, take it easy, man.
You too. Safe travels.
Enjoy yourself.
God bless. 46/90R57. Look that up. See what those go for. And it's a VRPS tire. It's V-Steel Rock Premium Service. Got that? And that's probably a date code, I'm gonna guess. These things, here, look how wide they are, dude. Look at that. That's my hand. Here's the inside of the tire. Whoa, look inside here. Echo! I can stand on the concrete platform and my hand cannot touch the top. Even if I stretch, I can just barely touch the top on the inside. This is as hard as concrete. These are huge. They're about 5 inches wide at the bead. Can you imagine trying to pop these off and replace them? Off-road, off-the-road, earth-moving, Type E, Type 2-A, cut resistant. And they use these tires, that's how big this is out here. These tires are used for barriers when they get really old. And look at, they really wear them down. I bet they last a long time. I'd like to know how old those are from how far back they go. Here's a view of that tire. It's actually, you can see it's buried in the ground up to the bead. And it still is taller than my van. You see that? Look at that. It's taller than my solar panel. Look how huge that is. That's a tire I was just standing inside. See that? It's buried up to the bead. A Bridgestone 46/90R57. There it is right there. Tubeless. And these are made in Japan. Bridgestone, Japan. The tire is just as amazing as this strip mine. But look how huge this mine is. This is a highlight video. This is actually more interesting than going through the Gila Cliff dwellings. These little dots in the center screen are those huge earth-moving heavy duty equipment trucks. And that's about a mile away, maybe a mile and a half away. Is that not freaking amazing? There's somebody going up this road, but I don't know if I can focus them. They're so far away. They look like little specks. And those are huge trucks. Look at the layers. And it just goes on and on forever. Okay guys, I gotta go because we got a 2-hour drive yet. You guys take care. Thank you for watching. I hope this is just as enjoyable to you as it has been for me. This is freaking incredible. And hopefully you heard the audio from the guest that I was talking to. Okay, gotta run. Bye. Love ya. Okay, now you know how big those tires were, right? Oh, he's watering down the road. So those trucks are easily 60 feet tall. Look how big the cab is in that truck, or how small that driver is. Holy guacamole. Is that not huge? Wow. And in the old days, they used to do this with a donkey. You can't even see the bottom of this mine. There's a port right there. Look at all those steps. Can you drive on each of those steps? No. No. And if you look in the background here by this pole, those little specks are vehicles. Big trucks just like that one. That's how far away it is. See them moving? Let me unzoom and you can't see. There's 5 times zoom right there. How long has this been in service?
The mine?
Yeah.
So what, the mine?
Yeah.
Oh, since
100 years, huh?
I would say probably
Over 100 years?
Rudy. Rudy, my Rudy.
Oh, my Rudy. There's 2 Rudies over there.
They use the Indian as labor.
Right.
And they used to have, they used to carry the ore by donkey. By donkeys all the way to Mexico.
Now is this copper only or is it copper and silver?
Everything copper and silver, gold. The gold and silver.
Very little probably.
What's paying for this is the gold.
Yeah.
So Freeport and morons are pocketing.
Oh, I'm sure they metal detect them on the way out. I was chasing gold coming down from when I was at Elephant Butte along the Rio where I spent my winter, and a lot of that gold comes from Taos.
Oh yeah?
But down in Elephant Butte and TRC, it's little itty bitty powder flake.
Really?
It's you need like a pipette to suck it up. It's more work there.
The people that were born in Santa Rita here, they're called born in space.
Ah, any idea?
Actually, the space where we were born is way in the middle, way up in,
No
in
kidding.
the air now. That's where the town used to be, the hospital.
Really?
Yes.
In the church.
I was born in 1943, and that's where the town and the hospital was. So he decided to have a Born in Space Society. All the people that were born in Santa Rita.
Oh, you can see how big it is when you see those huge trucks down there.
Oh yeah, see? Way down there across.
Whoa. It goes way deeper than we
You
can
can't
see,
see
huh?
the bottom anymore.
Right.
Years back you could see the bottom.
Wow.
You can't see it anymore. at all.
Any idea how many miles across or deep?
I don't know.
Really? And then you said Utah's got a bigger one, huh?
Yes. Mhm.
Wow.
Mile and some.
Wow.
And it's the third largest.
Third largest in the
I
world.
think South America.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they were getting gold.
Big one.
Anyway, look at all the trucks over here. Look at the action over here now. That's amazing.
Do the local people, is there certain kids that look forward to a job here? Probably, huh?
Probably, but there's nothing else. So yeah, but probably mostly you'd have third, fifth, maybe even fifth generations working here. Yeah,
Oh, so like if your dad works, it's easier for you to get in, probably.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's like the
If you had
paper.
an uncle or grandfather
Yeah.
or somebody, the owners are different than what Kennecott used to be. I don't know, it might be a little bit different.
It's Kennecott, and then Val Dodge,
In MPD, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
So this is obviously where they found the richest deposits of the ore, because I know when I was in Iron Creek, you can see the old leftover mine shafts that they filled in with concrete
Oh,
and
yeah.
steel plate.
Yeah,
So they must have just had small amounts there.
probably.
And this was
But
worth
see, all
them
of
fine.
this is mine. All of this is. My husband says it's like a Swiss cheese. You go from this tunnel to that tunnel, and you know it's all connected, really.
Wow.
But he went.
Ooh, here's one of those
Strong mines over there,
big. These are huge. These tires along the bottom are the tires that these trucks use. Those are huge. Bet that's got a decent transmission in it.
Huh?
I bet that's got a big transmission. So it's
I
worth
was
it.
born and raised over here, but I live in Tucson now. But my mom, when she passed away, my dad, well, they left me the house. So we come over here as much as we can, and we stay as long as we can.
I spent my winter, not this last winter, but the winter before in Tucson, near the Casino del Sol.
Uh-huh.
In that area.
Valencia?
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Valencia, right. There, and there's a couple of BLM camps, Snyder Hill, which isn't too far from there.
Uh-huh.
And I spent about 3 months. On Marana, too. Marana, there's a cactus forest, is what I call it. Huge choyas, just
and-
loaded like crazy. I mean, I wrecked a brand new pair of sneakers that couple of weeks I was out there. But it was worth
And
it.
Marana's, the little town itself has grown a lot. It's big, it's gone.
It's beautiful.
Grown, yeah.
It's beautiful. It's amazing how huge this is. You couldn't see it.
It was in '67. Wife and I went going to Dallas, and we stopped by, you know, when we left, and all you could see was the steeples of the church because they were buried. No, you keep doing what you're doing now. More power to you. Show yourself.
Yes,
Have you you know, whenever you have time, you know, you go see a rock. I'll tell you, man, you'll be there. How? This rock's in the middle of the desert, nothing.
Huge.
Big boulders, man. Like we used to go camping there a lot for picnics when I was a kid, you know.
on the way to Tucson, if you go down 25 and take 40, 10 over,
10?
and as you leave New Mexico into Arizona, about 8 miles or so past there, there's a town. I forget the name of it, and there's a campsite there, a campground, and it's called Indian Bread Rocks. And along the highway, along 10, you can see these huge boulders.
Oh,
That's the way it is. These huge boulders are just like balanced
Yeah.
up there.
There's two right there. I can't remember. There's a bunch of rocks and everything. I think it's that road there, and there's a real nice museum. And
I
they
didn't
got
see
a
that.
lot of stuff and a lot of Indian stuff. Real neat. Real nice.
Isn't there a mining museum around here somewhere? I saw it on the maps like a couple weeks back. I don't remember where it was.
There in Silver City. There's a mining. I mean, a museum.
Okay.
Hey, come. Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is there a museum?
No, they don't have one now. They used to have one here, you know, but they don't have one. But there's a lot of information there in Silver City.
They used to have one around here, but they don't have it anymore. He used to work here,
Really?
and then from here went over to work for Exxon over there at Peru and Colombia.
And there's our moon. Somewhere up there. There it is. Center screen. Yes. There's Luna. This is freaking amazing. Boy, some of those tires get tore up. Check this one out. He must have been spinning. There's another one up here that's tore up just as bad. Right there you can see the steel. Look at that center screen. Look at that. Wow. I mean, obviously these huge trucks have a lot of torque. That is just amazing. Okay, if I unzoom all the way, that's what you see. That's because I'm so far away. Look, there's a drone. Somebody's flying a drone down in there. Alright, there's some information here. We'll go over it really quickly. The discovery. Copper and Gold by Freeport McMoran. This is important information, so you probably want to pause and read this. The early mining years. Here's a map. We are somewhere down here. Somewhere along here. Over here, I think. Kit Carson. That's where we are, Santa Rita. And that port, I can zoom in on that. I think that's the one that's out here, possibly. Here comes two more big trucks, one supersized. This is the Chino Mine. Okay, it's open pit mining. All right. It's early machines, the hard work it was. Be cool to be here when they do some blasting. Solely in Jackling. Santa Rita. The companies and the people. Is that in Silver City? Wow, even the mine foreman rode a horse. Oh, they must have been wealthy if they had a vehicle in 1911. Actually, look at that vehicle. That's not a Ford. Look at that. That's a nice vehicle. For 1911, that's a high-end Olds, probably, maybe even a Cadillac. Somebody research it, find out, put it in the comments. Chino. Okay. Life and death of a company town. Modern mining and processing. Wow, you seen how big these trucks were? Can you imagine how big these cranes are? I'm gonna go across it. I'll show you the captions in a bit, so you know what you're looking at. Here comes back the drone. $14 million electric shovel. Wow, $14 million electric shovel. $2.5 million truck. I want a truck like that for RVing. 80 tons of rock. Amazing. It's a crusher. Smelting. Okay, here's the other text. I hope you can see that. I was wondering if they're using electricity, because I've worked in an electroplating place once. Okay, here's the last one. Reclaiming the land. Reclamation. The kneeling nun. So, where would you ever find enough dirt to fill that back in? See the vehicles down there? Okay guys, take care. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Where am I? I'm north of Silver City, just on a borderline south of the Gila Forest. Gila spelled Gila. The G is pronounced as an H. We're going bye-bye. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.